Ali Baba, the king of comedy. I was his personal assistant. And then every time we go out for a gig, I'll be, looking for that opportunity to open shows for him. And there was a day I walked up to him in his room and I said, bros, all this talk really got people to talk. Where we come from, now talk won't kill us where we come from. You know now, bros. And so he actually gave me inroad into the business. And so from doing that, and there was this particular night of 1,000 laughs that he was the anchor person. And then I performed in Lagos at Laugh and Jams. I'd done my bit. So one of the comedians went back and said, bros, hey, I won't kill us yesterday. So bros, this guy there, you ask like comedian. So he was very impressed, like really. And then the guy now further, went on to say that someone else wants.
Breakfast your day. Every day.
Nestle. Good food, good life.
The business. And so from doing that, and there was this particular night of 1,000 laughs that he was the anchor person. And then I performed in Lagos at Laugh and Jams. I'd done my bit. So one of the comedians went back and said, bros, hey, I won't kill us yesterday. So bros, this guy there, you ask like comedian. So he was very impressed, like really. And then the guy now further, went on to say that someone else wants to use all his material because he's not a comedian. Yeah. And then Ali Baba said, if that's the case, we'll give you like 5 minutes now.
Yeah.
And so he gave me that opportunity. But he didn't take proper permission from the owner of the show.
Upper Williams.
Mr. Upper Williams. Yeah. So Mr. Upper Williams was taken aback. You know when you come on stage, it's like you're a coach. You see a player that
it wasn't in your team.
Who put this guy? So he was busy giving all the signals like, what's going on? And I was grabbing the mic,
Lifetime opportunity.
You know, worry boy. I say, man. So I threw the first one and it went bah. So from the guy started bringing down his hands like, okay, who is this?
There's hope. There's hope.
And then it worked. And then what confirmed it was the second show. Night of usually they do two shows.
Yeah.
The second show, he came backstage and was like, I don't like the tempo of the second show. Guy, what did you do for that first show?
Go to one again.
Then it was a confirmation that yes, and thanks to Mr. Upper Williams for that, thanks to Ali Baba for taking the risk to put his own up front. And that
opened the doors. Mm-hmm. Then people started finding out that you are more than a comedian, that you could act. Most people didn't know you studied drama.
No, they didn't know.
They just thought you were just some...
A lot of people, and that's why there are some people in the industry, when they see me, they believe that this is some sort of mediocre who just,
entered
filmmaking and the rest. And I laugh. None of them actually happen to know that I majored in directing as a theater artist. And none of them even know that I have a work in the theater that is being referenced for others to go and see to date. And I remember, of course, when we were leaving, I remember Professor Dr. Anigala.
Professor.
Dr. Anigala, I think his name, Prof. Then was like, what you have inside of you, I want you to go out there. Let them know that I trained you. He was so proud. And that message followed me, for a long time. And when I came to Lagos, I always like to, come from another angle. If I see everybody coming from this direction, I want to take it. And you know, the difference always makes the major difference in anything that you do, in as much as entertainment is concerned.
And when you check, you came, you have broken 2 records in the movie business, right?
Yeah, I mean, a couple.
We'll come back, viewers at home, and talk about those records. AY is still in the house, 12 to 12, for the show.
Wake up, nothing can hold us down. Get up, born to wear the crown.
Breakfast your day, every day.
Nestle. Good food, good life.
The power of cool. Everybody love me when I do what I do. Cause when I come through, I got the power of cool.
Son, being good at something requires strength. It requires putting in more. That's why the new improved Bonvita is packed with vitality and a richer, creamier taste.
I better go. I feel like say the friend don't take style finish.
When they're supposed to buy for they will not buy. Be looking. It's still the same 200 naira for it. You will still buy.
Oh, got to 200. You can put your usual bill.
Yes, but you go add 888. Join now.
It's a big level.
Is it not 200 you give that lady?
Now 888 be that.
888 now the new AWOOF. Recharge with star 888 star pin hash to enjoy 5 times AWOOF from MTN to call any network. You fit also enjoy a month of VTU. Just ask your vendor for AWOOF for you.
Conductor, where my naira change?
Office man, you know they forget money self.
Oh, forget. You go even add 888. Join that shit. Give my check, bro.
Wake up, nothing can hold us down. Get up, born to wear the crown.
Breakfast your day, every day.
Nestle. Good food, good life.
There's a new crop of people you are yet to meet. People who have made it a single passion to make you happy. People you can rely on anytime business and job challenges come knocking. Whose words are yes and yes. Who don't tell stories when you share your worries. People who will always turn up for you when it really matters. Who are we?
Anchor Insurance.
Where claims are paid promptly. Because we practice insurance that truly works. We deliver 100% of the time.
Hello, I'm talking to you. This is a pornography setting. I don't know that you're just supposed to hit a food. You cannot share with your counterpart. We have each other now. Stop that nonsense.
Guys, more.
Guys.
What happened?
It's amazing.
Mama.
Hello?
What are you doing?
I will bring hell on earth if they touch my wife.
I know someone.
Yeah.
Who took the love of my life?
Johnny.
Hello? Nana Makana. Whichever idiot kidnapper that took my love, God will punish them. Anyway, I want to pay her bride price. I'm ready now.
That's her husband.
Anything can happen. Anything can happen.
In case you face any discrepancy, contact me. I'm at alert.
We're merry men. What haven't we done?
You will not. break into my office.
Senator Jibril George's birthday party at the West Carlton Hotel. And that suite is the laptop we need to find.
Samson and Delilah, I will break it.
Get out!
Oh my Jesus.
This foul, which of a mess?
It's a trap, guys. It's a trap. Abort! Abort! Abort!
Get them.
Too late! All of us are going to die.
Breakfast your day, every day.
Nestle. Good food, good life.
Welcome back, viewers. Anywhere in the world, 12 to 12 is on. And who else to share this time with than a brother, a friend, a fellow Abrakarian who understands what Babylon by Boss is all about. AY, the one you call AY, Ayomaku, renowned for everything he does. AY, you are not a runner. I know you love football. All of a sudden, you are breaking records. How did that happen? Your first movie broke a record, right?
Yeah, 30 Days in Atlanta.
Yeah, that's your first feature film.
And thanks to my wife, because it was something I really wanted to do. And then she said one day that all these your skits, you have pretty good following with your skits. How about putting everything together and do a full-fledged movie? Why don't you consider doing that? And that gave birth to the idea, 30 Days in Atlanta. And like I said before now, when I wanted to embark on that journey, a lot of people were like, come on, it's not for, this is not being so.
It's not comedy.
Then I love to take up challenges. And that was it. It landed us in the Guinness Book of World Records.
Oh, that's no joke.
30 Days in Atlanta. And it was the highest grossing Nollywood movie of all time at the time. So, and it was later surpassed by another one that I did. So I came up with a trip to Jamaica. A trip to Jamaica, surpassed that one as well. And then we had 10 Days in Sun City, and that also,
surpassed.
And then Merry Men. So it's more like you
keep breaking the bars.
So.
And I hear you just finished doing Merry Men 2.
When the music is good, you play it twice. So there's Merry Men 2.
How good is this music that you have just cooked down?
Yeah. This one, I believe, is going to be the end game.
I hear 70% of it. We were 12 to 12 was privileged to have the director on set.
Yeah.
That's Sneeze, Moses
Ewang. Yeah.
Now, he said 70% of the movie was action-packed.
Yes, it was on purpose. We needed to break barriers. We needed to do that, which is not
so that
common.
Means you guys had, how do they call those people who play the action roles? You brought them in?
Oh, no, we were able to swing it ourselves, of course. If you know most of the actors, if you know from Ramsey Noah, is very
athletic.
Physical and athletic, and of course, J. Mike.
So you guys didn't use stuntmen?
On set and off set.
J. Mike?
It is what it is.
I understand that joke.
And For me, of course.
Most people do not know that if you had failed in everything you had done, you wouldn't have failed as a footballer.
Never ever. You know, part of the things that they don't see coming that I like. I remember the last game we played. I was playing for the ex-Super Eagles against the African legends. So when I get on pitch at the stadium was agog. It was more like, Kilojele, we're comedy. But I was laughing inside of me. And then when I started making the moves, and then I gave the Eagles a goal. And
I think you scored 2 goals also.
That was for another one, but for this particular one, yeah. I'm Nollywood top striker. You can't take the number 9 jersey. Even if I'm asleep, they'll keep the jersey waiting for me.
You know, and you've gone to a point in your career right now, 70% action film in Nigeria. You know, one of the most difficult kind of movies to shoot in Nollywood is usually action-packed films. It's usually clumsy. They can't swing it together. You know, I heard you guys were able to put all that. And I also heard you guys had an accident that could have been fatal on set.
Oh, my goodness. Well, that's a story for another day.
No, because not a story for another day. You will say that story on 12 to 12.
Okay.
So that it will be first on 12
now,
to 12.
it was where we're doing the jet ski thing, and Ramsey was warned by J. Mike. Guy, day your day, make we day our day for this water. You know, Ramsey is quite adventurous. So he kept on, you know, coming pretty close. So Jim was wise enough to take another lane.
Entirely.
So I was the one, you know, busy doing all the, you know, racing and stuff with Ramsey. Lo and behold, we're trying to get this drone shot. So where they'll see us doing all the movements. The next, if you see where I fly, come out from. Fly, come out from jet ski, straight up, deep down under the sea. You know that salty 12 million water and all that. And then, of course, a little bit of everything that we know how to do. Abraka, you go sabi swim. So I had to come out. And of course, thanks to the life jacket as well. And then I realized that Ramsey's bike was empty as well when I came out. So it was not scary. So we had to go there. And then he came out as well. And I mean, people will just go to the cinemas and sit and just see come on, these people waiting that they act safe, and they don't know what
the hazards involved, the risk involved.
And of course, you know the way it's done in Hollywood. You need a body double to do that. You need a stunt guy.
That's for Hollywood, right?
Yeah.
So you guys now wear your stunt yourself.
We won't stunt ourselves diving.
What do you call the problem right now for you? What do you think is a real problem movie making in Nigeria?
I think it lacks financing. Yeah, it lacks financing in the sense that people, the government and the corporate, they are yet to believe that we can swing it.
Wait,
they're yet to really
have
believe.
broken your record 3 times.
Yeah.
They still do they want Jesus to shoot a movie?
But you
did not break Abraka record. You didn't break Lagos record. You broke world record, and the Guinness Book of Records gave you a certificate, they certified.
Yeah.
What more do they want?
But you know the same factor that goes on in government and in every other sector, whereby the unknown man syndrome comes to play. It's still very much around. You see somebody gets loaned to do a film, and then you really can't compare what the person is doing to what you're doing.
And
even society at large.
Your own money.
Then, of course, and again, I'm really not a fan of trying to get all these loans. I just like to invest and come out with my own money, my own results. But plus minus, if we really want to do that very big movie, we also need some sort of expansion in the industry. The cinemas are not enough. I mean, once you come out of the cinema, the next thing you're thinking of maybe VODs and the rest that are coming to buy in-flight entertainment. It's not enough.
No.
Hollywood, once they put out a project, they are working to engage the world.
Yes, straight up.
But once we do anything, we're just looking at the Nigerian market. And
80
then
cinemas. Are we up to 40 cinemas or 80?
Yeah, well, we're far above, we've gone above 40
I think
now.
70
and,
now.
I think, yeah, the numbers are increasing. And I think we need more of that. As soon as we were able to occupy, the different, areas, trust me, a lot of people are going to develop the cinema-going culture, and it's going to just take us to another level, movie-making wise.
Thank you, AY, for stopping by on 12 to 12.
Thank
But
you.
before you leave, there are probably people who have the same guts like you, just leaving school right now. Could be from Abraka, it could be from Ife, it could be from Amadou Bello Zaria. And they are coming to Lagos to pursue their dream. A word for people like that.
Yeah, well, you just have to tell yourself that you can do it. That's the first step. Even when others around you, even if they don't believe in you, you have to keep on pushing yourself. As a matter of fact, I was someone, this is my friend here, I spent 9 years, freaking years in the university. And not because I was dull,
of course.
not because of any other funny reason, but then I knew that at any point in time, when I come out, the world will know who this Ayomako is. And of course, it's happening for me now. So I believe that it can happen for even people who are even much more talented. Because I look at the industry today, some of us were just privileged to be in position.
Time and chance.
Yeah, time and chance happened to all of us here.
Yeah.
And we have some raw talents out there. And Nigeria is blessed with different talented human resources. And if you're one of them, please keep on keeping on, don't give up. And also don't put money in front of anything that you're doing. Let your passion speak first. Every other thing shall follow.
What the right place to say we're going to leave. AY.
Thank you, bro.
Ayomako.
Bless you, my brother.
Ambassador
I greet you.
Imoste.
I greet you.
Your people are many. There are many. AY, thanks for coming by on 12
Thank
to
you
12.
very much.
My name remains Justice, the Guru at Igogo. God bless you. Real
good.